Assalamualaikum, my name is ZAHIRUDDIN bin Saamin, number matric B0422100445. Today we are focusing on a key component of sustainable energy, which is biomass power generation. Look at this slide. At its core, biomass power is the process of converting readily available natural materials, things like wood, crop waste and other residue, into electricity. It's fundamentally about harnessing energy already stored in a plant and organic matter. Why is this crucial? Because biomass is an infinitely renewable resource. Unlike fossil fuels, we can continually replenish the source material by tapping into biomass. We immediately reduce our dependence on non-renewable source, securing a more sustainable energy future. This approach also offers a powerful solution for waste management. It helps us efficiently handle agricultural and organic waste, preventing it from taking up space in landfills. Instead, we convert that waste into valuable power. The ultimate benefit is a cleaner environment. Utilizing biomass can lead to significantly lower carbon emissions and actively contributes to protecting our natural surroundings. It's a smart, sustainable cycle and turns waste into power. Thank you. Okay, now let's shift our focus to a critical environmental challenge, the negative impacts of deforestation. This slide highlights the severe consequence of clearing our world forest. First, deforestation dramatically impacts water cycle disturbance. Trees are vital for absorbing and retaining moisture. When they are removed, rainfall runs off quickly, increasing the risk of floods and causing soil to dry out faster, which leads to prolonged droughts. Second, the loss is staggering for loss of biodiversity. Forests are the world's most complex ecosystem, home to millions of plant and animal species. When we destroy the forest, we destroy their habitat, leading to a massive decline in species, often pushing them toward extinction. Third, there is a direct link to climate change. Forests are massive carbon sinks. They breathe in and store carbon dioxide. When trees are cut down or burned, that stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere. This accelerates global warming and makes climate change worse. Finally, we face soil erosion. Tree roots hold the soil in place. Without this natural anchor, the topsoil, which is critical for plant growth, is easily washed or blown away, degrading the land and potentially leading to desertification. Protecting our forest is vital for the health of our planet. Thank you.
And hi, my name is RAVICHANDRAN, and I would like to explain the next slide, which is construction and material-based biomass power plant. So in this slide, you can see there is three pictures about the construction material-based biomass power plant. So for the first picture, which is construction of combustion biomass power plant. So here I would like to explain how the construction works. In this biomass power plant, biomass such as food waste or crop residue is burned into the combustion chamber to produce heat. So here this heat is used in the boiler to convert the water into the steam. So the steam will rotate the turbine, which is connected to the generator that produces electricity. So after passing through the turbine, the steam is cooled in the condenser and turned back into the water, which is pumped to the boiler again. This process repeats continuously to generate the power. So for the next picture, which is pyrolysis biomass power plant. So here the biomass is fed into a reactant where it is heat without oxygen. So this breaks into a gas, liquid and also solid char. So the solid char is collected while the gas is cooled and separated into organic and also aqueous liquid. So the remaining gas is cleaned and can be used as a fuel of power generator. So heat exchangers and pumps helps into cooling and circulating the material. And for the last picture, which is the gasification biomass power plant, here in this gasification biomass power plant, chips are heated in the gasifier with limited air to produce fuel gas instead of burning completely. The gas is cooled and cleaned to remove tar and dust. The clean fuel gas is sent to a gas engine generator to produce the electricity, and remaining tar is burned for heat, which is reused in the system. The fine exhaust gas are released through the stack. So these are the three construction of material which we can see in the biomass power plant. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is AZIM and my matric number is B0422101004. Okay, for the example of biomass at our side. In Malaysia, one example is the Segundo Biomass Power Plant in Sadakan, Sabah. which use oil palm residues to generate 10 MW of electricity. Another example is the fiber cycle biomass plant in Negeri Sembilan, which convert waste paper and sawdust into energy. Globally, the Drax Power Station in the United Kingdom has converted several of its coal units to biomass, reducing millions of tons of carbon dioxide annually.
Advantages and challenges. Now I will explain the advantages and challenges of biomass power generation, followed by the conclusion of this topic. Firstly, biomass is a renewable and nearly carbon neutral source when managed by sustainability. This means the carbon released during combustion can be offset by the carbon absorbed by plant during the growth cycle. Secondly, biomass help to reduce agriculture and the industrial waste since byproducts such as rice husk, coconut shell and wood chips can be converted into useful electrical energy. Another key advantage is that biomass can provide continuous base load, unlike solar and wind energy with depend on weather conditions. These make biomass a reliable and stable energy sources. In addition, developing biomass energy support the rural economy by creating job opportunity in raw material collection, processing, and transportation. However, there are also several challenges to consider. The first challenge is the high transportation and logistic cost, since biomass as feedstock is bulky and heavy. Secondly, land use competition can occur if energy crops are not well planned, as they may be compete with the food crops and affect food security. Thirdly, biomass combustion can produce gas emission and fine particles, so effective filtration and emission control system are needed to ensure the process remain environmental friendly. In conclusion, biomass power generation is an innovative way to convert organic waste into clean and useful energy. It's not only help diversity Malaysia energy mix but also support environmental sustainability. With advanced technology and supportive government policies, biomass has a great potential to become a key component of the nation renewable energy roadmap. In short, biomass shows us that we can turn waste into watts, powering a cleaner, greener and more sustainable future.